All right, let's go to our next segment, and that is the bad beats and the big cash. Give it to me. What do you have in bad beats and big cash?
So I'm pulling up my BetMGM right now. We were talking before. I had a $5 free bet that they've just been sending me notifications for every day. Put this free bet in. Put the free bet. You have a free bet, and it just cashed. It was, of course, probably It is the biggest. I think it is the biggest bet I've ever hit in terms of odds. It was plus 1484. Casper Rudd, which we'll get to, a Rude Rudd. We'll talk about tennis. It'll be a theme for me, unfortunately, as crazy as that sounds. I had him plus 1.5 sets. I was very comfortable with him winning the match outright. I took his plus 1.5 sets just to be safe. I had Marlins money line against the Royals. Tampa Bay Rays plus 2.5. I bought it up to plus 2.5 against the Twins. I had the Yankees money line, which was postponed and voided, which probably saved me at the end of the day because I'm sure that we saw the Yankees last night lose. Diamondbacks plus 2.5, Rangers plus 2.5, Nuggets money line, San Francisco Giants plus 2.5 for plus 1484. $5 paid 38.23. So again, that's probably the biggest. Look at me, I know, big balling. But odds wise, it's. I mean, yeah. Again, it usually doesn't work like that. That you normally buy. I essentially just bought favorites that I liked. And MLB the last couple of days have been pretty chalk. From what I understand, it seems like the favorites have kind of been handling business. But yeah, so that was a big one that I hit. Bad beats, unfortunately, another baseball one. Which again, baseball, hockey, tennis, not my strong suit. It's just I'm desperate right now. It's that time of the season. Football's coming back soon. We're less than 100 days away, and then we'll get right. But I had the Pittsburgh Pirates last night against the Oakland A's, which, to my understanding, historically bad baseball team. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
I had the Pirates money line parlayed with this pitcher named Mitch Keller, which never heard of him before, but to my understanding, he's been one of the best pitchers in the MLB. Lights out, one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I was reading all this stuff about him. His over-under was at, I want to say 7.5 for Ks for that night. He had 8 in 7 straight games, feeling good. I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy it down to 6, and then I'm going to take the Pirates money line, which is like minus 200. Put them together. I get like minus, I think it was like minus 140, a little bit of juice. I was like, all right, put some money in my pocket, feel good. Pirates lost 11-2. Keller had 1 K in 7 innings, and his worst performance, I think, all season. And apparently it's, I think from what I read, he used to be not very good, and then he got good, and then everyone's like, this looks back to what he used to be. So that was painful and kind of made me re-question all the research I did. So that was a bad one for me.
Yeah, so my bad beat is Mitch Keller. Yeah. Like, I had him laddered up. I felt good about Mitch. Like, he has, that's just you were saying, I think he had hit 8 or more in all but one start this season.
Yeah.
He'd been playing well. The Oakland A's strike out the most in baseball. They are not a real team. They're not a real Major League Baseball team. And somehow he put up 1 strikeout. I laddered him to the point of, I got him at 6.5 the night before. I got him at over 6.5 at minus 132 or something like that. Whatever. Right when it came out, it was Mitch Keller Day. We all celebrated. We all took him early. It bumped up to 7.5, right? And at plus 1, whatever. And so at that point, I hit it again because I wanted him at the 8 number. I felt good. And so I just sprinkled at 9 and 10 because usually I've cashed actually that in the past couple of days past couple of days on certain guys. And he comes out with 1 strikeout. Like, that was obviously probably a total of, I'd say 3 to 3.5, maybe 4 units total for me that I had on, just for the fact of I just felt good about him going against one of the worst teams. And you know what? I'd be probably more mad if he would have done like 4 or 5. But the fact that he did 1, it was just embarrassing. You're just like, all right, I don't. So if you are a Tennessee resident, go ahead, download the app. Let them know you're from Tennessee, and they will make sure that they get you all set up. The cool thing with them is it's all about the cash rewards we talked about last time. I ask you the question, and what is it? Do you do airline miles or any kind of stupid reward program with your credit card?
Of course.
Yeah, everybody does, right? So
how to do it.
Here with the cash reward system, the way it works with Zen Sports is you, in a welcome bonus, you earn 5% cash back on the bets that you make in the first 15 days. Okay. First 15 days, 5% cash back. And then after that, the cash rewards program, you earn 3% of your betting volume back. All right. So all it is 3% of your betting volume. So whatever you're putting in, you're going to get back at the first of the month. And so the first of every month, you get 3% of the volume. So it's almost like a savings account in a sense. At least you know that 3% of the money you're putting there, you're going to get back. So that's why they want you to come over there and they want you to spend your money with them. They have the same odds as everywhere else. So if you're looking around, you're trying to figure out who's got better odds, they're pretty much very consistent with everybody else. So it's not the odds. There's no gimmicks. There's no nothing. Go over there and give them a chance over at Zen Sports, and you get to start earning money right then, 3% cash back. But it's going to be a lot of time, a lot of fun.